Gaffer, a great way to start the season at home, a good win against Ayr United.
Terrific win, Gareth. It was a tough team last season, tough nut to crack. We only picked up 2 points, lost both games at home, so it was important today that we eradicated that, and we have. I thought first half was really frantic, 200 mile an hour, but once we get them in at half time and settled them down and relaxed them a wee bit, because obviously, listen, it's the first game of the season, both teams are at it, want to get ahead, pick up points, we knew that. But like I said, I thought second half we started okay. And then we lost a goal. A poor goal to lose. We didn't switch on for the initial throw at the top end of the pitch. And then we allowed them a ball down the side to get in, ball cut back, goal. Really disappointed for our part, but listen, I thought the reaction for that, Gareth, was excellent, and a wonderful goal for Crawford, cutting in on the left into the top corner on the right. Different class, and that was a catalyst. Second half, moving Robbie up one was excellent. Obviously George picked up a wee injury, but before that he wins a penalty and Big Robbie sticks it away great. And then obviously we make a couple of changes, bring on wee Jack, and I thought he done well on the side. I know a young kid coming in, his first season really in men's football, and I thought his assist for the wee boy, his finish was outstanding. And like I say, we've got a real team here. Alan came in second half, really him and Gills and that powerhouse, if you want to call it, really done well. Stopped there, really attacks. And listen, overall, for Jamie McDonald through to George Oates and the subsequent one, I thought they were different class.
A big part of what you mentioned there was obviously the contribution of the attacking players. Overall, a good performance from everyone. Well,
listen, top end of the pitch, but I thought the defence, the midfield were superb as well. Disappointing, Gareth, to lose a goal. We prided ourselves last season in clean sheets at home, but the most important thing was the 3 points. We've got that. And that sets us up away to Rafe next week, who again will be another tough opponent. They've made a lot of changes over the summer, new investors, new players, and want to have a right go. So we'll go there and we'll give it our best shot.
And in terms of individual performances today, Robbie Crawford, an absolutely superb performance from him.
Yeah, it was a great performance for Robbie, I think, when he moved up one, but the real performer for me today was Lewis McGrant at right back. A position that the kids know familiar with. Went in there, stuck to his task against a top player, Jamie Murphy, who could still be playing Premier League, and who's a fantastic career, top player, and I thought Lewis handled him really well today. So he's got to take a huge amount of credit for that as well.
You mentioned at the start, obviously, Ayr United, a tough team last season that we struggled against. To get that win today, it's really good confidence to put us into next week's game.
Yep. And we've got to continue that, we know what's coming up after that, so the boys need to be at it, but I'm sure they will. I've got a good group here, but they've set their own standard today, Gareth. That was a fantastic performance, and they've set their standard for this now for going forward in the rest of the season. They can't drop below that, because if we drop below that, you know what happens, you end up losing games of football.